Look at the sky and prepare well, for miracles will begin to appear. No, it was not me who said that, but the Vatican. New apparitions will begin in our time. Prophets, saints, and aliens. This is what the Vatican warned about, and the Pentagon did not rule it out recently, yes. But have we really entered into a new age of miracles? Or are we waiting for a new project, a lie, a hologram, and a fabrication greater than the human mind can imagine? We are facing terrifying, truly terrifying days. This is what many expect with fear: devastating earthquakes, massive floods, unprecedented and indescribable destruction, collective fantasies, and hysteria under the name of religion. Not only that, but also for the people of space and foreign invasion, and their appearance in our skies has a share as well. So what? In their opinion, one God appears, speaks to his followers, and controls minds to eliminate humans and accept the New World Order. But the most terrifying is a mysterious blue beam. Here's the question: how does all of this relate to a project that is, to say the least, extremely controversial and terrifying? But what's the story? What are the details? And what awaits us if so? Take a deep breath. Tonight's events are close to imagination, and listen carefully, and let's see what the story is. But before that, do not forget to subscribe to the channel and activate the bell button. And now let us begin. Blue Beam Project. On May 17th, the Vatican spokesman came out to announce a set of norms or principles that will be adopted by the Vatican in cases of famous apparitions. For those of you who do not know what these apparitions are, they are simply manifestations of saints and prophets according to Christian belief, and perhaps the most prominent of all is the manifestation of the Virgin Mary in Portugal in 1917. This village, until the date of this episode, it remains a pilgrimage site for Christian believers from various countries of the world. Of course, this manifestation or appearance is not the only one throughout history. Vatican documents and historical books mock these incidents, including the incident of Our Lady of Guadalupe in Mexico in 1531, or the transfiguration of the Virgin to a young girl in northern France in 1858, and the appearance of the healing spring of water. Suddenly, after this incident, of course, according to what they said, there are many other similar incidents, but the Vatican has not updated or renewed its norms or standards regarding the validity of these apparitions since 1978, but this year it came out with new, more stringent and credible standards, in keeping with the current era with its advanced techniques and technologies. And of course, to document such incidents in one sentence, I was drawn to the papal declaration by using alleged supernatural experiments, or using mysterious elements for the purpose of controlling human minds or harming people, which is considered immoral and non-religious. The language of the copy must match that of the topic. Look at the sky and prepare well, for miracles will begin to appear. No, it was not me who said that, but the Vatican. New apparitions will begin in our time. Prophets, saints, and aliens. This is what the Vatican warned about, and the Pentagon did not rule it out recently. Yes, but have we really entered into a new age of miracles? Or are we waiting for a new project, a lie, a hologram, and a fabrication greater than the human mind can imagine? We are facing terrifying, truly terrifying days. The topic is intriguing and calls for attention. The mysterious blue beam is terrifying, and the implications are shocking. It is essential to unravel the details, understand the connection, and prepare ourselves for what awaits us. Keep your eyes to the sky and be ready for the unexpected. It has serious consequences. It is a strange sentence, and I think that many of you did not understand its intent, right? If they listen carefully, this sentence was directly linked to a very serious topic. A topic, project, or theory, whatever the name, can only be classified as a mystery. This project in particular, and with any strange global event that rears its head again. Project Blue Beam. Let us go back to the beginnings of the name Project Blue Beam. The whole story began in 1994. Remember this date well. In this year, the Canadian investigative journalist, one of the most prominent pioneers of the conspiracy theory, came out, Serge Monast, publicly announcing the Blue Beam Project. Before announcing this, the man was famous for his writings and investigations on the subject of the New World Order, the Shadow Men, international Freemasonry, and others sought to control the world through various means, reaching at the end of their investigation that the Pentagon, in cooperation with NASA and using its declared and unannounced techniques, is working to achieve the same goal, this time using the Blue Beam Project. The man spoke extensively about this dangerous conspiracy and wrote books about it. He even set clear steps for it and specific dates for the occurrence of its most prominent events. He wrote books, conferences, and publications that led to his arrest twice, the first in 1995 and the second in 1996. Did the man stop making his statements? Yes, but not because of fear or pressure. Listen to the following. Serge Monast, he was found dead in his home in December of the year 1996 due to a sudden heart attack. The man was 51 years old and had never complained of any ailment or illness. Strange, isn't it? The man's death did not put an end to this theory, but the pioneers of the conspiracy theory continued to circulate it and confirm its validity. The validity of the existence of this project is, of course, NASA completely denied this issue, while the Pentagon did not comment on it as it is just a theory, just like other conspiracy theories, but those who believe in it are many, and they devote large areas of their media pages, websites, and channels to it, such as one of the most prominent pioneers, conspiracy theories, Jared Yaw, the famous YouTuber Shane Dawson, and others. Of course, many, all of whom retell the theory, as explained by Serge Monast, and link it to current events. There are steps or stages followed by the owners of this project, and the goal is one and the same: to completely control humanity with all its races, genders, and religions alike. So what are these steps or stages here? Maintain your focus. The first stage is creating artificial earthquakes in specific places in the world to shake the faith of humanity, especially Muslims and Christians. Doesn't this remind you of modern earthquakes and its mysterious blue flash and all that controversy around it? Let's continue. The second stage is to begin implanting fantasies and preparations, especially those related to a massive alien invasion, in the minds of all human beings through various means, most notably films. Perhaps the famous film Independence Day is the most prominent of these means, of course, according to the pioneers of the theory. The third stage, after planting the idea of a new alien invasion and the appearance of the Savior in the minds of people, these preparations and fantasies will be translated into reality. As we delve into the idea of implanting fantasies and preparations for a massive alien invasion, it is important to note the influence of various media, particularly films, in shaping our perceptions and beliefs. Films like Independence Day have played a significant role in depicting the potential scenarios and consequences of an alien invasion, thus priming our minds for such a possibility. The imagery and storyline of such films have a profound impact on our collective consciousness, gradually preparing us for the idea of encountering extraterrestrial beings. The portrayal of a powerful and technologically advanced alien species in these films creates a sense of awe and fear, making us contemplate our own readiness for such an encounter. The sensationalized narratives of destruction and resistance further contribute to the cultivation of a mindset geared towards anticipating and responding to an alien threat. It is not just films that contribute to the implantation of these fantasies and preparations. Various forms of media, including television shows, books, and even video games, have also played a role in familiarizing us with the concept of a potential alien invasion. The pervasive nature of these narratives across different forms of entertainment ensures that the idea of an otherworldly incursion is deeply embedded in our collective psyche. Moreover, as these preparations and fantasies take root in our minds, the notion of a savior figure often emerges as well, whether it be in the form of a heroic leader, a technological breakthrough, or an alliance with benevolent alien beings. The concept of a savior becomes intertwined with our expectations for dealing with a potential invasion. This further amplifies our mental readiness and willingness to accept the possibility of such an event. As we ponder the implications of these implanted ideas, it becomes apparent that the transition from fantasy to reality may not be as far-fetched as it seems. The gradual acclimatization to the concept of an alien invasion, coupled with the anticipation of a savior, sets the stage for a paradigm shift in the way we perceive our place in the cosmos. In conclusion, the implantation of fantasies and preparations related to a massive alien invasion, as depicted in films and other media, serves as a crucial step in shaping our collective consciousness. These ideas not only prime us for the potentiality of an encounter with extraterrestrial beings, but also lay the groundwork for how we may respond to such an event. Whether these preparations and fantasies will indeed be translated into reality remains to be seen, but their impact on our perception of the unknown is undeniable. Let's continue to explore the implications of these implanted ideas as we navigate the ever-evolving landscape of human consciousness.
And remember, We are talking here about theories written by Serge Monast in 1994. Really terrifying, isn't it? The fourth stage, sending low-frequency sound waves in order to confirm people's expectations that their God is speaking to them through mental telepathy, leads to the fifth stage, which is divided into three parts. The first is to make humanity believe that a global alien invasion is occurring. The second part is the illusion of Christians that the resurrection of Christ is on the verge of imminent. The third part is controlling all known forms of technology through a highly advanced chip, and that is not all. This chip will be implanted in children, young people, and even animals. Who knows? After this stage, total chaos will prevail. Everyone will search for their escape from the coming danger, and all of humanity will become like a drowning man, clutching at straws to survive. Here, the global division will begin. Christian children will be kept as human sacrifices to the new God. The prisoners will be used as human experiments and healthy organ banks. They will be in slave camps, and whoever is completely brainwashed will go public to glorify this new system. As for the people of money, the wealthy people of the world and their elite, listen to this. They will be persuaded to live for a period of time in underground shelters equipped for this purpose until the stability of the new world. Strange. And the strangest thing is this similarity between the theory and what is happening on the ground in the end. According to the theory, all religions will disappear. Islam, Christianity, Judaism, Buddhism, and others. And only one religion will remain. And everyone who remains or will remain on earth will follow the religion of the new Antichrist. On the economic level, it's similar. A global economic catastrophe will occur, currencies will collapse, countries will go bankrupt, and eventually, according to the theory, all paper currencies will disappear and be replaced by a unified electronic currency. I think we are all aware of the huge rise in the cryptocurrency market, right? As for the timing of the occurrence of all these events, it was determined by this theory and also in a chronological sequence, starting in the year 2020, with the outbreak of World War III, followed by the appearance of aliens and their ships under the pretext of stopping World War III and restoring peace to Earth in the year 2022. According to the theory established in the year 94, aliens will land in the United States. It will impose complete control on humans so that the year 2023 will be the year when the New World Order takes control of the entire Earth, so that our planet becomes a large prison for its inhabitants. The year 2025 will be the year that will witness the transformation of humans into what resembles automated robots by changing their genes to serve the New World Order in the end. Achieving the goal of this operation or this project is complete control over humanity and its minds, and the imposition of a new unified world order governed by laws that serve only the interests of shadow men and conspirators. And our world that we know today will become just a memory for those who will survive. And of course, again, all this talk is according to the pioneers of the Blu-ray theory. So tell me, what do you think? So my friends, this is what we had in mind about the Blue Beam Project, a project that, according to official and scientific sources, is nothing more than one of several conspiracy theories. But this particular project continues to emerge with every global event or disaster, linking it to what has happened and is happening. Big events. Everyone is trying to prove their point of view, fearing what is coming and perhaps preparing themselves for the new, dark reality. As for those who deny it, they see it as a kind of fantasy, a scene from a science fiction movie. And between this and that, opinions and interpretations of what is happening on the ground in the New World fluctuate. It is not a hidden topic, and there is much evidence of the persistent attempts of the so-called great powers to control humanity under different names. The stages of this project, as presented by Serge Monast, may be a kind of fantasy, at least at this time. This is what we know, but the principle exists and the goal exists. Usually justifies the means, right? Days are enough to reveal what is hidden and what is hidden, and the pace of events is accelerating day after day. And what was impossible in the past has become normal today, and even bloodshed. Wasn't humanity, its states, and its sponsors a reality that most of us believed in until they shed the blood of the children of Gaza? All this illusion and lies? As I always tell you, what we know is a drop, and what we do not know is an ocean. And the reality of what is to come may be greater. And all we have to do is wait and wait, watching with a conscious mind, insight, and caution. And until we meet again, keep my friends safe. In peace.